The forecast tells us that there's some bad weather coming later today, but this morning it's pretty good. So Jean-Jacques and I head out to Thames to check out Rick's acquisition, a Bantam microlight. There's no wind at all at the moment as we pass by the quarry at the north end of Waihi Beach, then the tailings from the gold mine, and a fire that tells us there's really nothing much happening in the atmosphere. We head out past the Kaimai Range and then over the town of Pairoa, which is the start point for today's cycle ride by the Waihi 50 Plus cycle group along the rail trail just below us here. And as we go past, we can see the bicycles outside the convenient cow cafe in the little place called Hikutaya. It's not far from here to Thames, so it's time to start our climb over the river. And then looking down we can see the Kopu Bridge, not long opened and quite busy this weekend, which is a long weekend. The end of the runway here is just beyond the sewage oxidation pond, which reminds me of the film Those Magnificent Men in Their Flying Machines. But we don't upend into the pond, land nicely on the runway and go across to the clubhouse. Rick had timed his arrival perfectly, and there he is above, sorting out the runway to use for landing, with the sun shining nicely through the covering on his wings and showing off the colours. He shows us how a touchdown should be done and taxis up to the fuel pumps. He's the one happy chappy, really pleased with his latest acquisition. His aircraft lives on a farm strip, so when he's over at Thames, it's a good opportunity to put some fuel in from the pumps alongside the runway. We get some coffee over the road at the Garden Centre Cafe, and then it's time to be heading off home. Rick is away first. He's shortly in the sky, and then it's our turn to follow. Out over the end of the Hauraki Gulf, a left turn, and off towards the hills on our way back to Waihi Beach. The little town down there is called Turua, and they're having a nice sunny day. When we get over the hills back to Waihi, we see a few more clouds are about, so we dodge between them as we start our descent down to land at Waihi Beach. It's quite fun picking our way between the clouds, and as we get lower towards the sea, we see that there are some clouds forming just below us, and we have to dodge around them as we lose height over the sea, turning back into the land and descending steadily until we come round lined up with the runway. And it seems that we're not the only aircraft here today. It's great to see that 5 aircraft are already parked and presumably enjoying lunch over at the cafe. We touch down, taxi back to join the end of the line and find one more aircraft coming in to land. It sure has been a great day for flying. See you next time, everyone. Bye.